Well, hello everybody, my name is Nasty Mold, and in this video we're going to get all of today's daily stuff. We do have a double seasonal... My cat just jumped, you might have heard that. We do have a double seasonal candle event on right now, which means we can find 8 seasonal candles instead of our normal 4. Not much has changed, we're just going to find 8 of them, and we can get 1 additional seasonal candle. So first up, in our set of 8, we have one over on the right hand side of the Golden Wasteland. We're just going to keep flying ahead, and I mean, they're all in the normal spots, so they're not super hard to find, but our second one is just right here. Just going to scoot past this person and grab our third, which is in front of this spirit here. Third. Here is our fourth. This will give us 1 seasonal candle now. Just 4 more to find. Our next one is just in front of the broken temple here. And the remaining 3 are pretty much completely surrounding this broken temple. So we have this one here, we have one over on this pipe towards the left. After this, we're going to turn around. We'll have one just over the June here, the June. This should be our 7th seasonal candle bundle. There we go. And finally, on the opposite side of this broken temple, we have our 4th one, all on its lonesome over here. Flip, 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 flip. Lovely. All pretty easy to find. So here is our 8th. Again, collecting all of these will give us 2 total seasonal candles today, which is a nice boost if you've missed a couple quests. All right, let's get started on today's daily quests.
To melt 10 darkness, it kind of goes without saying, but all we have to do is burn 10 little pieces of darkness. And of course, while you're doing this one, be careful.
Today's spirit to relive is the Nodding Muralist. We can find them in the Forgotten Ark. If you're brand new, you just have to go into the Golden Wasteland, and then we're going to go all the way across in this direction towards a dock at the end here. Once you get to that dock, you just sit down and it will bring you to the Forgotten Ark. Now keep flying until you see the big boat. It might look a little different depending on how new you are. If you've done no quests here, the area will be very, very green looking. If you've done all the quests, it'll look very similar to mine. This is the Nodding Muralist right here. You can find it on the left side of the ship. And this one's a little annoying. It's a carry ball quest, and you also have to go like down this very, very steep hill. Don't be too upset if you drop it. I dropped this one plenty of times just by sliding down. And we're just gonna keep going. You can go down the boat, but I like to go on the ground. It's a little easier, a little less slidey. We do have to jump back on the boat though. And we're basically carrying this all the way down.
To relive a spirit's memories, first we must relive a spirit and then light them. After that, we will watch their cutscene and collect their emote. You can do this with any spirit in the Golden Wasteland, it doesn't have to be this one. The rainbow can be found in the Forgotten Ark, and all we have to do to get here is go immediately to the right-hand side of the first area of the Golden Wasteland. There will be a dock and a boat you can sit at, and it will bring you here. All we have to do is head towards the left-hand side of the rainbow, and there will be a big treasure candle. You don't even have to light it or pick it up, but I mean, we're gonna do it because, of course, we're gonna pick up the treasure cake. Yum, yum, yum. Wax. Today's treasure cakes can be found in the Vault of Knowledge, and we do have a double treasure candle event on right now. So I think for this one, because we have to go all the way from the bottom to the top, I'm just going to find all of the treasure cakes in the Vault of Knowledge. So here on the first floor, we have one in the hallway, one in front of that 4-player door, and then one by the ladder on this far wall here. Oops, that's not a ladder, but it is on the far wall here. And now we're going to go up to the second floor to find a few more. On the second floor, we have one on the left side of this 4-player door, one just down, and then one across. There's one more we could find here. This one isn't typically a treasure candle, but we're going to go for it anyways, and it can be found behind this 4-player door. So I'm going to be nice, and I'm just going to wait till we have everyone settled here. We're not going to do any tricks to sneak through. We're just going to do this properly. And once we have that door open, we have another treasure cake underneath the table. Now we're going to head up to the 4th floor, so let's go up 2 more floors and we'll find some more. Okay, we are on the 4th floor, and we might get a little mixed up because it can be quite a big floor. But we have one right behind this gazebo here. And then from here, we're going to fly up to where these little platforms are individually moving. We have one up here. This one is always in this spot. It's not one of the rotating treasure candles, but we're gonna grab it. Now from here, we're gonna look down and we'll see another platform nearby this little waterfall. This one is also always here, but we're gonna grab it anyways. Over towards our right side, we should see a ton of platforms kind of going up in like a annoying parkour challenge. And midway up, we will have another one of these. This one is also always available. Right there. And we have one more. And it is at the very top of these many platforms. Just gonna fly up for our final one. This one is also always here. Now we have a few more of these treasure cakes to find, and they'll be on the top floor, so let's go activate the elevator and head to the very top. Once we're on the top floor, we have one immediately right here. Then fly all the way over here. We have one on the left. And our final one can always be found here. It's just behind where we light the candles of this temple. There we go, and that is every single treasure cake going up the elevators in the Vault of Knowledge. Today's shard event takes place in the Hidden Forest. To get to the elevated clearing, we first have to go to the Forest Brook, then go through this little gate here. This will take you to where Grandma is, if that's a little more familiar sounding to you. And this area is called the Elevated Clearing. This is a red shard, so it's rather difficult, and the times are listed on the screen now.
This is in PDT or PST time. If you need to convert it into your own time zone, there is a link to do so in the description. Now this shard can fall in 2 places as far as I'm aware. One is right here, and one is across the bridge a little bit to the left. That is where I have a recording for today. This one is pretty difficult. I might make it look a bit easy because I had friends with me, but I promise you, they saved my butt. I definitely recommend bringing something to charge yourself because this one is very hard, and if you're on this side, there's a little bit of rain.
And that is all of the daily changes today in Sky. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed, and I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye!